did Jake get involved. We had Willie right where we wanted him.
Hey, man.
We had him dead to rights, brother. We had him.
I know you're upset. I know. Listen. Calm down. Breathe. Center yourself. Deep breath. Okay? Listen. Calm yourself. You ain't got nothing to worry about, okay? Because you see, I'm a thinker. I got a plan, all right? And you ain't got to worry about Willie Mack, because that man ain't even going to make it here today, all right? So you just calm down. We'll take care of Jake something. Everything's going to be fine, baby.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Good. Now pick up your chair. You're making a mess. So, like, it's bad. It's not professional. Come on.
Welcome into your favorite hour of the week, Derby City Wrestling, presented by Car Shield on the air. Gilbert Corsi alongside my new broadcast colleague. You usually see him backstage. This week he's here at ringside. Sean Phillips, glad for you to join us.
And I'm happy to be here with you, Gilbert. This is insane. Always working in the back. I get to work with the wrestlers. I see the passion. I see the excitement. But right here in Louisville, Kentucky, this passion, this is what you hear every time we do Derby City Wrestling.
Well, we start the broadcast off today with a bit of a controversy. What do you make of the comments we heard backstage from Aaron Williams and Lord Crewe? Our main event tonight slated to be those two against Jake Something and Chocolate Thunder Willie Mack.
Look, if there's anything that I know about Aaron Williams, it's trouble. And so I hope for Willie Mack's sake, I hope that he's here. I hope that we see a great competitive match because that's what he can bring. But at the end of the day, two crazies coming after you, I don't know if there's much he can do.
Hey, speaking of great competitive matches, we're going to start with one right now.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Owensboro, Kentucky, weighing 181 pounds, Zicky Dice.
Well, this should be a good one, friends. Former tag partners and best friends now squaring off. I've been looking forward to this one since the moment it was signed, Sean.
The second that this match was announced, you texted me, you said this is going to be the one to bring the roof down.
And his opponent, from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing 180 pounds, the former three-time MLW middleweight champion, the Young Goat, Myron Reed.
Myron Reed, known throughout the wrestling world as the Young Goat. That stands for the greatest of all time, Sean. You know who else? Other athletes that go by the GOAT? People like LeBron James, Simone Biles, Tom Brady. It means that you are the best of the best in your sport. And right there is where Myron Reed says he lives.
You're absolutely right. Myron Reed, think of him like the Patrick Mahomes of Derby City Wrestling. Everyone knows this guy brings heat, and he's chasing the ones that have came before him. I'm really excited to watch him compete here.
You get that moniker of being the GOAT by doing what others cannot do, and put simply, that is what Reed does in the ring. He is a depth-defying athlete, but many do not know that Mickey Midas, his former tag team partner, was actually his first trainer as well.
Isn't that something we are really going to see student kind of become the teacher? Myron Reed's been seen compete all over the place.
Sure.
He's been to MLW. When we talk about these big federations that these guys are unsigned by, Myron Reed's name is at the top of the list. And guess what? He's right here, back at his hometown, Derby City Wrestling.
They are starting things quickly. And is there a conversation happening here between? They're taking this in for a moment. Hold on. The shoulders are on the mat. Derby City Wrestling presented by CarShield in its infancy. These singles competitors know that there are rankings here and every win matters. Friend or not, one count. This is gonna be quick, guys. Don't blink your cover here again. Don't blink or you're gonna miss something.
There's a ton of this fast-paced action. These guys know one another. They've trained together.
There's
I mean,
cover.
these individuals really know, see, and Myron's telling them right there, I'm this close. I know exactly where you're at. I know your every move. We've hung out together. We've gone out together. And right now, we're going to put them up.
Not only does Myron know where Mickey is going and Mickey know where Myron is going, they also know where the other person's going next.
Great boot. Great boot.
Staying 3 steps ahead of your opponent. And this is going to come down to who makes the mistake. Snatched out of the mid-air, and that comes down to, again, knowing where your opponent is going next. The athleticism here from Myron Reed.
Getting the crowd behind him. Myron knows exactly where he needs to be, and he's got Mickey Midas right where he wants him.
Kips up into the Yuri, then goes outside, inside, and jacks the jaw. And Myron's gonna take a moment to stop the press of the young goat. Look out here, incoming. Oh, nope.
Not today.
I like to say both of these guys have springs in their feet with greater than 30-inch vertical leaps. This is a human chess match, Sean.
This really is, and I'm hoping that Mickey Midas didn't just take too much time trying to get on his feet. See, there we go. Myron's already back on him. With a guy like Myron Reed, you have to be on top of him. You have to keep the pressure going. I mean, look at his hair. This guy knows fire. This guy knows heat. And if Mickey Midas wants it, he's got to take it to him.
It is teacher versus student, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to come out on top? We got to take a timeout.
I love to drive. It's my me time, my getaway, my escape. Nothing can ruin it, except for a car breakdown. That's why I called CarShield. CarShield administrators help get those repairs paid. I trust CarShield with my baby, and you should too. CarShield has plans that include protection on major parts and systems like the engine, transmission, entertainment system, air conditioning, electronics, and more. CarShield administrators go the extra mile by including rental car options. You also get emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing, all at no additional cost. Darlings, saving on expensive car repairs is just a phone call away. For me, it's a no-brainer.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in costs for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees. Call 800-284-5872.
Don't worry. It's fake. That's a fake bomb. That's good. Fake class.
Oh, I'll do it. I swear on my mother's grave.
Fake threat. Fake dead guy. Fakes like those don't scare me. But fake meds, that's a different story. Verify your meds with Safe.Pharmacy. Protect those you love from bad meds.
You are back here from the Norton Healthcare Sports and Learning Center. Derby City Wrestling presented by CarShield on the air. Gilbert Corsi alongside Sean Phillips, and that may have just been a momentum-shifting moment in this matchup. Teacher versus student, Myron Reed taking on his first tag team partner and first trainer in Mickey Midas.
And it looks like he just got lucky with a little bit of a misstep there for Myron Reed. I can't tell if he banged his jaw, banged his nose right there on the edge. But
cover here, shoulders on the mat, and Myron is out in 2.
And Midas going up top. Looks like some death-defying stunts here, and this is what we've come to know from him. He goes up top. Is this going to pay off?
They call it a high risk for a reason. High risk, big reward. Lands on his feet, my goodness.
Catches the boot. Misses.
This is counter after counter, ladies and gentlemen.
Goodness, this cat and mouse is going. These guys reading each other like the back of the palm of their hand.
Step up to the back of the head. Myron planted here.
And right after he took that bump to the right to the edge.
The teacher taking the student to task, but he can only find 2.
And we got to keep on him. We know that Myron, he's got the energy. Right now, Mickey Midas has the advantage. He can't go right to the ref. He can't be asking. If he wants to get the win at the end of the day, he needs to stay on top of his former tag team partner.
You know, Midas likes to say that success just follows him. He's an internationally traveled competitor in Mexico, an upcoming tour this summer in the UK even. But Myron's star has shined a little bit brighter over the last few years in the world of wrestling. And I have to wonder how Midas feels about that. There's a moment where
catching him off
Midas
guard.
went for that move earlier. And
Midas reverses.
Oh, planted.
Going
Could this be it here? The leg is hooked. Myron going to victory.
Oh!
Thought he was heading to the pay window, Sean.
I really thought he was going to be able to cash that check early, but it doesn't look like it. It looked like Mickey Midas does have a little bit more fight. We're going to see what he has right here. Up he goes. And see, Gilbert, this is the difference between champions and competitors. Competitors, they drop when the time gets hot, when it gets difficult. But Mickey Midas just responded very well with a great back elbow.
Jacks the jaw again. Midas, precious seconds ticking away. Hoops planted,
Incredible.
spiked on his head.
That's got to be it.
Whiplash-like effect, and Midas with a signature victory.
Huge kick out from Myron Reed. These guys are bringing everything. Like we said, this was going to be a barn burner from the get-go, and these guys are bringing the heat right now.
They've delivered, but the picture tells the story there, and you saw Myron Reed's face, or Mickey Midas's face saying, what am I going to have to do to put this guy away?
Well, it looks like he's going to try to take him up here.
Innovative. What a counter there from Myron.
Smart. Mickey Midas getting out of the ring. But he stays on the edge. This is going to be interesting right here. These two slowly taking themselves back up. Myron looking like he's going to take off, but I don't think he knows where
Steps ahead.
Wow.
Look at what an athlete. What an athlete. Incredible. They call him the young goat for a reason, ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping up. Getting the better of this one. Here we go. What's Mickey Midas got?
Moves on to the outside. Split-legged moonsault to the outside of the ring.
And look at the face of Myron Reed. I can't tell if he's exhausted or if he's surprised that Mickey Midas is bringing this fight to him. The crowd is losing it. They know that these competitors are tit for tit, one-on-one. These guys are going to toe the line.
The fans here in the Norton Center showing appreciation to these two incredible competitors. Get back up.
Ooh, going for the flame on, doesn't get it.
Hot fire.
There we go.
Time. And that's got to be it. That's got to be it. Myron hangs on. What a combination here. The teacher putting the student away. Will it be enough? The leg is hooked. 1, 2, 3.
And that is it. The Captain Crunch by Myron Reed gets the job done. His former tag team partner, his former friend. We've got to take this to a replay.
There
Let's see
was
this.
so much incredible action in this matchup, Sean, from bell to bell, from both Mickey and Myron. An incredible match between teacher and student, but in the end, it was this combination right here. He calls it Captain Crunch, and that was the 1, 2, 3 for the young goat, Myron Reed. What a way to kick things off this week for Derby City Wrestling, presented by CarShield. And a beautiful show of respect from these two young men.
And the best part about it is, Gilbert, when we step in here, when we come to see Derby City Wrestling, we know we have these guys for a very, very long time. These two are young, these two are charismatic, and guess what? These two individuals are going to be the future of the United Wrestling Network, and we get to continue to see them week after week right here in Louisville.
Did it deliver?
Absolutely.
I texted you when the committee made this match. I said it's going to burn the house down.
You did, and it's still hot as Myron Reed's hair.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick things off here for Derby City Wrestling. But again, I wonder about the developing story backstage and what Aaron Williams and Lord Crewe were talking about when it came to Willie Mack. We have a big tag team main event still to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, you get blessed with the greatest professional wrestler of all time, once again, Dylan Bostic. And you know, everybody knows that I beat the Pope. I did one of the best things ever in wrestling history. And now, this week, I'm going to present to you another Dylan Bostic production with the remix of me, Dylan Bostic, beating down the Pope. Here I am backstage with one of my many girlfriends holding a phone so I can record this. Watch this. Watch how I sneak up. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, move that guy out of the way. Boom, boom, down goes the Pope. I'm beating him down. Look at this. Look at those are the best stomps you've ever seen in wrestling. Look at those stomps. Oh my God. Pick him up right here. Boom! I slammed the Pope down right on one pizza box in cement. His back is injured. Who sucks now, Pope? In another edition next week, I'm going to be face to face with the Pope.
If you're afraid to offend, you can't be honest. That's Thomas Paine, a leader in the American Revolution. CarShield, America's most trusted auto protection company, spells out what's protected in coverage plans for your vehicle. If your vehicle is out of warranty, all you have to do is call before your car breaks down. CarShield preserves your right to save on repairs or replacements for major parts and systems, while protecting your freedom to choose your mechanic or dealer for one affordable pay-as-you-go rate, a rate that will never go up. The future of this country rests on the people. The future of your car should rest with CarShield administrators. Call CarShield before it's too late.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in cost for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees.
Call 800-453-5896. 800-453-5896. 800-453-5896.
In a world where people drive dirty every day, there's one duck with sunglasses who has a dream to be fast, clean, and loved everywhere. Quackles is giving you the chance to be a champion just like him. He's giving away a one-of-a-kind Quick Quack Championship belt autographed by some of your favorite United Wrestling Network stars. To enter, just scan the QR code on your screen or visit don'tdrivedirty.com/belt.
Okay, friends, please welcome my guest coming out right here. You know him. Let's hear it for the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater.
He is a former Red Carpet Rumble winner. He is a former United Wrestling Network World Champion, and he is now making his debut in Derby City Wrestling, presented by CarShield.
And as we can see, everybody already knows all about Jordan. He's getting the same response here as he does across the world.
Okay, fans, let's keep your enthusiasm back a little bit. Jordan Clearwater, former United World Champion. All over the country, you've been chasing Danny Limelight, but what are you doing here in Derby City?
That's a great question. What am I doing in front of these Louisville losers? The fact is, Dave, these people don't realize that they're standing in front of a god. And not just any god, a capital G golden god. Hey, as your golden boy and as your former United Wrestling Network World Heavyweight Champion, I demand your respect. As far as that orange jumpsuit wearing ex-con Danny Limelight, the only reason he's champion right now and I'm not is because of those backstage politics by Johnny Appleseed. If you don't like it, you can shut up. Let me make this very clear. In order to get my title back, I will go through whoever and do whatever it takes.
Welcome back to Derby City. Moose.
He is in the house, he is here, and boy, oh boy, he looks ready.
Former Impact World Champion. Former Impact World Champion who, last time he was here, said that he wanted a piece of Danny Limelight.
That's right, Moose. Welcome back to Derby City.
Thanks for having me. See, I was in the locker room, and I heard somebody say, God.
Golden God.
The last time I checked, there's only one God in Louisville, Kentucky, and that's the wrestling God named. And then I heard you say something else. You're over here complaining about some title you lost. Well, since I've been here in Derby City Wrestling, I have tunnel vision on that world championship. And tonight, I'm gonna make it real easy for you. For the great fans of Louisville, Kentucky, if you guys want to see me stick my size 13 shiny silver boots up Jordan Clearwater's ass, let me hear you chant. See, I told you I was gonna make it easy for you tonight. Good luck.
You accept this?
Get this out.
Well, friends, things are developing here, but I understand there's all the things going on right behind me.
Oh, come on! What the hell is this anyways? After everything I've done for United Wrestling Network, all the years, all the miles, all the times, all the cheap paydays. You don't think it's because I stooged out the boys for not sharing their gimmicks, do you? You didn't. No, not at all. No. Don't write that down, it wasn't me. Allegedly, I have to meet a quota. What's your name? I have to meet a quota. I have to meet a certain amount of matches here at the United Wrestling Network per contract. So now I'm throwing in some 6-man match that doesn't even make sense next week. How many men are in a 6-man match anyways? Answer 7. Referee included. Maybe I can get the referee on my team. That's not a bad idea. But who can I get on my team? Who? Who do you have there? What are you doing next? Garrison Creed! Where's that Garrison Creed guy? He's nice and big and jacked. He definitely runs the D-ball. Hey! What are you doing?
I was just handling some personal business, boss.
Don't ever call me boss again. But what are you doing next week?
I'm available.
Perfect. You're in a match.
Just tell me who to punch in the face.
Relax. Not me. But we need another partner. There's got to be somebody. Anybody. I won't take anyone. I don't even need to tag you guys in to win this match, to be honest. Fine, you're in. How much do you weigh anyways? We're gonna bill you at 247 pounds of pure mass. Got any more, gimmicks to get them? Rip them up?
I can think of a couple of things.
Perfect. Huddle up, I got a game plan. Right. Hey! Get out of here! Beat it!
I love to drive. It's my me time, my getaway, my escape. Nothing can ruin it, except for a car breakdown. That's why I called CarShield. CarShield administrators help get those repairs paid. I trust CarShield with my baby, and you should too. CarShield has plans that include protection on major parts and systems like the engine, transmission, entertainment system, air conditioning, electronics, and more. CarShield administrators go the extra mile by including rental car options. You also get emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing, all at no additional cost. Darlings, saving on expensive car repairs is just a phone call away. For me, It's a no-brainer.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in costs for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees. Call 800-284-5872.
Don't worry. It's fake. That's a fake bomb. Fake class.
Oh, I'll do it. I swear on my mother's grave.
Fake threat. Fake dead guy. Fakes like those don't scare me. But fake meds, that's a different story. Verify your meds with Safe.Pharmacy. Protect those you love from bad meds.
DJ Scary Carey on the ones and twos. Best DJ in Louisville. Keep the energy in the house here at the Norton Healthcare Sports and Learning Center. We have started things off in a major way this week. Had a great opening contest. Sean, let's talk a little bit about what's on tap for next week's edition of Derby City Wrestling. Big flexer Alexis Littlefoot going to take on the Dominican Dynamite and Marty Bell.
And Marty Bell has been on a tear right here in Derby City Wrestling. You know it, I know it. She has gone through undefeated right here in Derby City. But the thing is, Alexis Littlefoot, there's nothing little about her. She has some spunk, she has attitude, and she is ready to bring it straight to Marty Bell.
How about this first-time matchup? Shane Mercer, the Iron Demon, versus Rocco Bellagio, Louisville's longest reigning champion. These guys have been main eventers in this region for the better part of a decade, but have never been in the same world, same promotion at the same time. First-time matchup. It's going to happen right here in the Derby City next week.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is Prime Time, Robbie Walker. And his opponent, already in the ring, Spymaster Ace.
A mainstay in the United Wrestling Network is the Spymaster, Sean. More than 20 years.
You know, and it's the gift that keeps on giving. I'm incredibly honored, incredibly excited to get to see the one, the only Spymaster in action tonight.
Spymaster Ace, Spymaster's former United Tag Team champions.
And
I'm excited to see it too.
And look at the Spymaster going to work. Robbie Walker, you know, last time we saw him had a great competitive match against Peter Avalon. It didn't go his way, and I don't think that comes down to Robbie Walker's ability. I think it just comes down to experience, and I'm hoping for his sake tonight he can get over the 25-year veteran that we've got here in the Spymaster.
Yeah, Walker has been impressive in his first outings here in Derby City. You talked about that matchup he had with Peter Avalon. Really took him to test in the main event a few weeks ago. Was successful in his first outing, so he's coming in tonight 1-1.
And a great
looking to pick up another victory and work his way up the ranks.
And speaking of working, he is working the neck here of the old Spymaster, but Spymaster has the back of the hair, but not today. Robbie Walker working their way up. And I like watching these young guys that have a lot of energy. They've got a lot of attitude. This is a huge opportunity that David Marquez and the United Wrestling Network has given these talents out here in Louisville, and it's awesome to see a lot of them step up. But back to the head, the Spymaster not taking anything for an answer.
I like to say that Derby City Wrestling is Louisville's new wrestling tradition in a city with deep wrestling roots. We're bringing you action unlike ever before in Kentuckyana. And Primetime looks like he's having trouble getting wind here, sucking air.
He is sucking air, and you'd think that it could be the Spymaster. He's got the mask on, but you know what? Looks like we've got a leg lock here.
Suplex, reverse the other way. I'm trying to put it together.
And you know, the crazy thing about Primetime too is that my understanding is he took some time off from the ring for quite a while.
Sure, he did.
And now he's back. So maybe losing to Peter Avalon could have been the best thing for him. You knock the ring rust off early, you bring it back here, and you bring it to the Spymaster.
Hard shot, atomic drop.
Great clothesline.
Yeah, Walker, I knew was fundamentally gifted in the ring, technically sound.
And he's got the fire.
But he has matured in his 5 years away from the ring in the squared circle and returns now a wiser competitor, in my assessment.
Absolutely, and it looks like, well, I don't know. He's going up top here. This could have a lot of payoff, or this could be a problem.
Big cross body. Walker connects. Spymaster rolls through. Good hook to the leg, and 1, 2, 3.
Spymaster.
What? Wow.
Spymaster Ace.
Upset City on this one, and shock is written all over the face of Robbie Walker. He doesn't even know what just happened. Can we take another look at it? Primetime Robbie Walker with big momentum in that cross body block, and Spymaster just let the momentum take him over, and
Robbie,
1, 2, 3.
Robbie, come on over here, my friend. Come on over here. Robbie, I know that was not the outcome that you wanted. What happened in here with the Spymaster?
What happened? I don't even know. First it's Zicky, then it's Peter Avalon. What's this guy's name?
The Spymaster.
Now it's the Spymaster. So I don't know what's going on. But I can tell you that I was trained by Matt Capitelli, the late great, and there is no one tougher. At home, I have a 5-year-old nephew that beat cancer. So the answer to your question is that I don't know what's going on, but what I can tell you is that I will not quit, and I will be back, and the next time that you see Robbie Walker, he will be better than he has ever been.
Ladies and gentlemen, Robbie Walker.
An emphatic, impassioned statement from Robbie Walker. These fans here in the Norton Center, they're pulling for prime time to get a victory. Let's go backstage.
Dane Becker backstage here again at Derby City Wrestling, standing here with Jake Something. And Jake, what do you have to tell the audience?
I've got a lot on my mind, okay? I got a lot on my plate. I got a tag match coming up, and I can't get a hold of Willie. I've been hitting Willie Mack up. Text, call, I shot him an email, and nothing. I ain't getting nothing back. And I ain't stupid. I know how this goes. I know Lord Crewe, and I know Aaron Williams. They did something to mess with my boy. And I might be new here, but I ain't new to this. I know if I go 1-on-2, it ain't in my favor. I'm not scared, but I'm not stupid. I'm alone here, and I gotta change that. Okay, I gotta find somebody to even this up.
What's up, Poppy? So I'm hearing you having a little trouble tonight. You got Lord Crewe and Aaron Williams gunning for you. You alone. You can't contact Willie Mack. Chocolate Thunder. I don't know where he's at. I was gonna have an off night tonight. You know, I was gonna go check out Louisville, see what the party scene was like. Go have a couple drinks, party with some Latinas. I don't know. You know how I get down? I like to have fun, but I think that maybe we can have a different kind of fun tonight, Jake. I think that since I'm kind of alone right now in Derby City, I got guys like Moose looking at me. I got Jordan Clearwater popping up. Now, a whole bunch of people around here looking for me, so maybe I need an ally. Maybe the radioactive Poppy welcomes Jake Something to the bodega, where they can get anything that they need, and at the very least, something. And that's a beatdown.
Yeah. I like that.
You heard it here first. Jake Something, Danny Limelight, tag teaming tonight.
If you're afraid to offend, you can't be honest. That's Thomas Paine, a leader in the American Revolution. CarShield, America's most trusted auto protection company, spells out what's protected in coverage plans for your vehicle. If your vehicle is out of warranty, all you have to do is call before your car breaks down. CarShield preserves your right to save on repairs or replacements for major parts and systems, while protecting your freedom to choose your mechanic or dealer for one affordable pay-as-you-go rate, a rate that will never go up. The future of this country rests on the people. The future of your car should rest with CarShield administrators. Call CarShield before it's too late.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in cost for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees.
Call 800-453-5896. 800-453-5896. 800-453-5896.
In a world where people drive dirty every day, there's one duck with sunglasses who has a dream to be fast, clean, and loved everywhere. Quackles is giving you the chance to be a champion just like him. He's giving away a one-of-a-kind Quick Quack Championship belt autographed by some of your favorite United Wrestling Network stars. To enter, just scan the QR code on your screen or visit don'tdrivedirty.com/belt.
Put simply, ladies and gentlemen, here comes trouble.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Cincinnati, Ohio, the team of Merciless Lord Crewe and Dan Wheeler, Aaron Williams.
You know what, for a minute I was going to ask, why are these guys trouble? And then I just remembered they're from Cincinnati.
It was a few weeks ago the Lord Crewe defeated Jake Something in Something's Derby City debut thanks to some outside interference from a shot with a cane from the dead ringer, Aaron Williams. Williams and Crewe are quite the tandem. If you are facing one, you are always, Sean, facing the other, it seems.
Absolutely, and you know what? I think that this match tonight, Danny Limelight, Jake Something, have their work cut out for them.
But the headline tonight is Missing Mac.
And their opponents, introducing first, Jake Something!
Where is Chocolate Thunder? What did Lord Crewe and Aaron Williams do?
And you know what? I would normally say that it's not a good thing when you lose your tag team partner.
He is your United World Champion! From Brooklyn, New York, the radioactive poppy, Danny Limelight!
It's never a good thing when you lose your tag team partner, but at the end of the day, when you get to join the bodega and have world champion Danny Limelight on your side, that's not a bad consolation.
Yeah, if Mac is out, then can you get a better tag team partner than the United World Champion and the radioactive Poppy?
Jake Something is welcomed to the bodega tonight, and I know he is excited. I think he's got a little bit of that something. He's got the muscle that the fat boy, Papo doesn't have. I think that Jake Something brings a little something to the bodega.
Danny Limelight, a former United Tag Team Champion, really a tag team specialist alongside, as you talked about, Papo and
going right for it.
I'll get to the backstory later here. It's Aaron Williams and Lord Crewe. They're going to the sneak attack, and you can't be surprised by this.
No, not at all. And this match gets underway. Danny Limelight is still recovering on the outside, making his way, but we've got a tag.
And friends, I just got to be honest with you. As I call this main event, Sean, I'm a little distracted because I'm concerned about Willie Mack.
Exactly. I know what these two are going to try to do in the ring here, but if Willie Mack isn't here, it's for a reason. And whatever they might do to someone in the ring is probably 10 times worse outside of it.
And here comes the United World Champion in Danny Limelight. He is all excitement, ladies and gentlemen. Comes in a head full of steam, connects on Crewe, connects on Williams.
And the radioactive Poppy giving that little shimmy shake, shimmy chonga right over the top rope as he brings it in.
Have you ever known Willie Mack to miss a match? And let's also remember, Sean, that Matt got tied up in the ropes. He was a victim of a vicious assault. Look at this!
Over the top rope goes Danny Limelight, courtesy of his tag partner tonight, Jake Something, as the Bodega has the advantage.
Talk about a rocket launch.
Danny Limelight working Lord Crewe back into the ring, and we know that the radioactive Poppy going right up top. He's a high-risk taker, but there's that pesky Aaron Williams to the side.
The referee's gonna have his hands full in this one, and just those precious seconds, and Crewe and Williams with some solid tag team maneuvering of their own. Yeah, the referee's gonna have, we need 2 refs out here to keep control of this.
This is gonna be something tonight. Our ref has his work cut out for him. And the thing is, as good as Jake Something, as good as Danny Limelight are, you know, Lord Crewe, Aaron Williams, these guys go back, they have history.
Sure.
Jake Something's just an honorary member of the Bodega, so they are gonna have to work out some kinks. So that's why I think I have to give the advantage to Lord Crewe and Jake Something.
And certainly, I mean, like, how much strategy could Danny Limelight and Jake Something put together in the minutes that they had to prepare for this match?
Absolutely. We knew Willie Mack and Jake Something, they could have had a lot of time to put something together, the Chocolate Thunder, and now they don't have that opportunity. Anything that Jake Something might have had in his back pocket.
From the dead ringer, who says pain is mandatory.
Jake just needs to stay patient. I know that his tag team partner's getting worked. I know it's unfair, but the more he complains, the more the ref is going to stay distracted.
And that is exactly what Crewe and Williams want.
Huge suplex over the top rope.
To keep the referee distracted so they can do dastardly cheating maneuvers behind his back.
And these are not wacky races, folks. This is Derby City Wrestling.
You've been holding that line for a while, haven't you,
I've been thinking about it since I got here today. And a huge shot from Lord Crewe. But again, here comes Jake Something. And again, he's got to curb that temper.
You got to fight with your head instead of your heart sometimes, and temper your frustration. Because sometimes when you charge in the ring, all you're doing is hurting your partner more.
Absolutely, and I understand why he's emotional. His tag team partner didn't show up today, and there's no answer why. So I understand why he's infuriated. I understand, but he's got to save him for when that's a legal tag.
Not just infuriated, worried. Where could well, that was a hard shot.
What a boot.
My, oh my.
Radioactive Poppy spinning here. Sent straight to the turnbuckle.
Danny looks like he is out. Out on his back now. Before, out on his feet.
Come on, you gotta find it.
Trying to get his wits back about him.
And you know, the thing is about with Danny Limelight, he has stepped in the ring with some of the absolute best in the world, defended his championship recently against Tom Lawler. You know, this guy is a fighting champion week in and week out. But now, we don't get to see Danny in tag team action all that
Danny
often.
fire back up here, Sean. It is hard to keep the United World Champion down. I mean, this guy is resiliency personified.
And a sweep of the leg.
But he is in trouble now. Tag team main event, and we got to take our last television timeout. Derby City Wrestling, presented by CarShield, continues.
I love to drive. It's my me time, my getaway, my escape. Nothing can ruin it, except for a car breakdown. That's why I called CarShield. CarShield administrators help get those repairs paid. I trust CarShield with my baby, and you should too. CarShield has plans that include protection on major parts and systems like the engine, transmission, entertainment system, air conditioning, electronics, and more. CarShield administrators go the extra mile by including rental car options. You also get emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing. All at no additional cost. Darlings, saving on expensive car repairs is just a phone call away. For me, it's a no-brainer.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in costs for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees. Call 800-284-5872.
Don't worry.
It's fake. That's a
Fake bomb.
That's good.
Fake class. Oh, I'll do it. I swear on my mother's grave.
Fake threat. Fake dead guy.
Fakes like those don't scare me. But fake meds, that's a different story. Verify your meds with Safe.Pharmacy. Protect those you love from bad meds.
It's main event time in Derby City Wrestling, presented by Car Shield. You're in the Norton Healthcare Sports and Learning Center. Gilbert Horsey alongside Sean Phillips. A tag team match with the radioactive Poppy, who's firing off on Aaron Williams. It's Danny Limelight and Jake Something against Aaron Williams and Lord Crewe, and this is the first bit of offense we've seen in a long while from Limelight, Sean.
And you're absolutely right. The whole entire break we were gone, Danny Limelight was getting work. But you know what? Danny Limelight is a 10-year Marine. He's
covered here.
He's served. So that tells me one thing. That tells me that Danny Limelight is resilient. We've seen that time in and time out. And even though it's not going his way right now, I think a little bit of fire from these fans is going to bring the radioactive Poppy right back to it.
And Limelight is a late substitution. This match was booked as Jake Something and Chocolate Thunder Willie Mack against Crewe and Williams, but something has happened to Willie Mack, and I tell you what, Crewe and Williams, they're suspects number one in my book.
100%. This is one of those cases where I want to say you are absolutely guilty by association. These fellas are. And just when you think radioactive Poppy, Danny Limelight was about to get that tag, Aaron Williams pulls it back straight to merciless Lord Crewe.
You do not have to like Crewe, you do not have to like Williams, but what they are doing is tag team 101. They are keeping their opponent on their side of the ring. They are making frequent quick tags in and outside, and they're baiting on the frustration of Jake Something.
Absolutely, and we know guys like Lord Crewe, look, they're tough as nails. You know, he's added a ton of weight, good weight, in recent months. I've seen this guy shotgun a can of Skyline chili. Ugh. This guy is disgusting, and this guy means business.
This guy is putting a beat down on the United World Champion right now. One point in time, Crewe was known as the bare knuckle berserker.
Jake Something needs to get back in his corner or get out on the outside because his tag team partner is getting worked right now.
Educated feet of Aaron Williams.
Lord Crewe takes Danny Limelight back in the ring, going for the pin.
Limelight's looking at the lights, but he's out in two.
Lord Crewe shaking his head. He thought that this was going to be an easy night without Willie Mack here. Can you imagine what Aaron Williams and Lord Crewe were thinking? They had no idea that...
Again, I don't think that Something could have found a better tag team partner than the current United World Champion and a former tag team champion in Danny Limelight.
Absolutely, and he's got him on his shoulders here, but Danny Limelight slipping through.
Opportunity created. The window is open. Crewe's out in two.
And
signature, yeah, that signature kick, that roundhouse from Lord Crewe, and I'm not sure if he got all of it, but what he did land went right in the ribs. Cover here again from Williams. It went right to the ribs of a radioactive Poppy who's been taking punishment for quite some time.
As Aaron Williams rakes the eyes. Look, Jake Something needs to get back in this match, and he might here. We're seeing a little bit of life from Danny Limelight, but a smart play by Aaron Williams.
Limelight just trying to scratch and get to his tag team partner.
Great back elbow and a forearm. There's still a little bit of light left in Danny Limelight.
Look at the guts. I tell you what, Danny Limelight has fight like I have never seen before. He has reserves on top of reserves. Is he gonna get there for the tag? The Crewe knocks Something off the apron. And there's nobody there for Danny. A toss belly to back style suplex, and Something's in to make the save.
Something makes the save, and he's letting the ref know you got to make this a fair one. He needs to step out.
Jake is irate. Jake is incensed on the apron here, Sean.
Grab and hold. Danny Limelight slowly making his way up. Does the radioactive Poppy have anything left?
Look at the plotting. Look at Aaron plotting.
Much like a young Chris Masters trying to set up, but not for the master lock.
Dan Ringer plants the radioactive Poppy. Will it be enough? No!
And an at about 2 3/4 seconds, Danny Limelight kicks out. Our champion still has some fight left in him.
Disbelief beginning to set in for the dead ringer. Disbelief, maybe a bit of frustration that he cannot put Danny Limelight away.
And if this shows anything to these Louisville fans, it shows that their world champion doesn't go down without a fight. This guy is here to put on a show. No matter how bad the beating, he is going to stay in this one.
Danny Limelight coming up on 200 days as the United World Champion, Sean, and showing why he has that title around his waist. Limelight does not give up. He does not quit. He does not die. Whoa! Collision like two freight trains, and that's not enough. Still not enough.
And Aaron Williams has a look of disbelief on his face. I'm not sure if his head clocked the canvas and he doesn't know where he is.
It looked like it did. And here comes Jake Something, who's been chomping on the bit on the outside of the ring for quite some time.
2 huge clotheslines, make it 3. Jake Something firing on all cylinders.
Taking out everything in his path. Jake saying this is not just for Danny Limelight, it is for Willie Mack, wherever he may be right now.
And look at this, he's got both of them.
Something showing his strength.
And Jake Something is firing on all cylinders. He is on top right now. This is exactly what Jake Something and the radioactive Poppy needed.
I'll tell you something, Jake Something was ready to give a beat down, and this could be it right here. The leg is hooked. Another near fall. What a main event here this week, Sean.
And Lord Crewe showing a little bit of fight left. Jake Something. Oh, we got a good reversal.
Something holds onto the ropes. The cane, Williams right to the knee.
And the ref did not see it.
Limelight did.
Limelight steps up.
You take out that knee, you take out the power base. Corkscrew. Limelight flies. It connects.
And the radioactive Poppy has taken Aaron Williams out of the equation.
How much damage was done to Limelight himself? Meanwhile, the fight continues on the inside of the ring, and wise is Lord Crewe, because what did he do? He went right after that leg.
Crewe. Merciless one.
Will it be enough? The leg is hooked. That's it. That's it.
Let's pull this up in a replay. Jordan Clearwater held the leg of the radioactive Poppy.
Sean, you are right. We'll see if we can get the truck to put this in. Can we get a replay? We do have a replay. Let's go. There it is, right there. Jordan Clearwater holds the leg of Danny Limelight, so we can't get in to break up this count. 1, 2, 3, and Crewe and Williams with the victory.
And I can't tell. I think Danny Limelight went to chase off the Golden Boy.
Another week of chaos from this Cincinnati team. Where is Willie Mack? What did they do? I will tell you what, the plans for Crewe and Williams are playing out just as they wanted. We'll see you next time on Derby City Wrestling.